This week, we are discussing and focusing on our sixth principle. That sixth principle being manifestation, creating things in our lives. How do we think and what do we do to have the things that we truly want come to us in our lives? So this week's goal is a fun one. Some of you may be familiar with goal setting, specifically the famous SMART goal method. We're going to be using the SMART goal this week as our challenge. So we're going to set 3 goals for this week by using the SMART method, meaning it needs to be specific, it needs to be measurable, it needs to be something that's achievable or attainable that we can do, that it's relevant, that has an importance to us, there's a reason for us doing it, and it needs to be time-based. So as we set those goals, we want to make sure we're specific. So specific isn't necessarily, let's say, I want to lose weight. Okay, well, you want to lose weight? Cut your arm off, cut your leg off, cut your head off. Your body will weigh less. Go to outer space. Sit and float in salt water. You'll float more. Right? That may not be the weight that you want to lose. Right? Do you want to lose muscle weight, organ weight, a limb? Potentially not. So we want to be specific. I want to lose 5 pounds of fat tissue. Oh, okay. So that I weigh 185 pounds. We'll make up some numbers. So I want to weigh 185 pounds. I want to lose 5 pounds of fat. Is that specific? Yes. Is it measurable? Yes. I said I want to be specific. I want to lose fat. Is it measurable? How much? 5 pounds so that I weigh this much. Beautiful. Is it something that's achievable? Yeah. If I said I want to lose 100 pounds by tomorrow, other than cutting myself in half, there's very little chance of that being successful, right? So when we set our SMART goals, we're specific, we're measurable, we make sure that it is achievable, that it's something that can be accomplished in the time frame we're giving it. Is it relevant? Is it something that's actually important to us? Something like, yeah, I'd like to do it at some point. If we're kind of laissez-faire about it and it's more of a whimsical kind of thing, chances are we're not actually going to dedicate the time, effort, resources, and resourcefulness to accomplishing it. So we need to make sure that's something relevant to us, to our purpose, to our heart, to our lives, and the loving ones around us. And then finally, is it time-bound? By when? I want to lose 5 pounds. Great, cool. You have the rest of your life. Go do it. You may not want to wait 20, 30, 40, 50 years for that 5 pounds to come off. No, I want to do it within 2 weeks. Okay, now we have a deadline. We can set a metric and say this many pounds per day, per week. This is what we need to do to make those changes happen. So I want you to set 3 goals this week. They could be small ones to start off with, or if you're a super achiever, 1 or 2 larger ones. Don't go for 3 massive goals right off the bat. Set yourself up for success and make them SMART. S.M.A.R.T. Specific, measurable, achievable, or attainable. Is it relative to you? Is it relatable? Is there a good reason for it? And is it time-bound? Let me know about your success. Fill us in the chat below. DM me directly. I want to hear how these SMART goals affect you and how you're able to manifest in your life. Be well and live life fully.